Welcome back to LTN Reviews. This week we're speaking about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It was kind of sold to me quite differently actually, and I thought it was about him and Spider-Man's spell in the last film, No Way Home. But no, it was completely different, and it kind of threw me off in a way where it kind of made no sense. And I was like, why have you dropped a trailer at the end of No Way Home, acting about like thinking that Doctor Strange is kind of messed up with the spell and it's caused his havoc for this film, but no, it was completely different. What was your thoughts before you even watched the film?
Pre thoughts. It was a movie about Doctor Strange, how he's done cast all these spells, and all hell's broke loose. You see all the people coming through the multiverse within No Way Out, so you kind of got a direction and all the pre-rumors was like, this has got more cameos than Avengers. And I was like, Avengers had, let's call it 50 plus cameos. So we know something big's coming. So we're and in the trailer, it's all about he goes to Wanda for help.
Yeah, exactly. Mate, the whole thing about the cameo thing, when people were telling me that multiple people, not just one person, it's going to have more cameos in this film and that film, I was like, this is going to be madness. So I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to watch this film. But you know what? It went along and I was thinking, where is all the material everyone was saying that was supposed to be in here? I was really surprised that it actually wasn't. It didn't ruin the film for me because I do believe the film is good. It's not perfect. No, it's not perfect, and it's weak in some parts. But it's like Marvel sold me a dream, and everyone else. It's not even Marvel's fault really. But again, with the whole teaser trailer and the end of No Way Home, it felt like it was a continuation, even though it might have been a week or a month.
It does sell a lot. Obviously, the title in itself, the Multiverse of Madness. So you're thinking, you know what? We're gonna get cameos from all different worlds, all different series of Marvel, which I'd have been really open for that.
Mm.
So let's kick off. We've got the movie. We get our first large screen action, America Chavez.
Yeah.
So she's getting a TV show. So she is good introduction into the universe. She's throughout the movie, which I enjoyed. I would say I like that. But from a point of view that Doctor Strange, the first one, I thought was an amazing movie.
Yeah, me too.
He's a good character. But from No Way Out and his cameos in Avengers and everything, I don't know the direction. I could blame only this on Disney. They've pulled him from pillar to post. And this ain't a Doctor Strange movie.
No, it's not. And whose movie is it? Do you think?
Well, at the beginning of the movie, you have no clue. From all the trailers, you have no clue. But to everyone out there, this is a WandaVision film. Wanda is our main, and again, it's a different direction they throw out at you.
I know. I mean, it's obviously we've seen Wanda in WandaVision. That's the last time we saw her, and then adding the WandaVision and the whole Scarlet Witch thing as well. So you're thinking that she's gonna be an ally, but really she's the antagonist. And I was again, that kind of threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool, but it wasn't what I was expecting really. You know what? I thought Doctor Strange was going to be his own villain in his own film, obviously, with the
that's what sold to us.
Yeah, exactly. He's in the trailer. You see what is it the sinister Doctor Strange?
But it's such a short cameo. This film it integrates WandaVision, What If. So the What If universe is a good twist to all that we know.
Yeah.
Which I think that part of the movie was genius. But that multiverse, because they go through the multiverse, so you see 4, 5, 6 different worlds, portals they're passing through.
Again, amazing scene. It is an amazing scene. That is. But yeah, sorry.
But it's you're always expecting a bit more.
Of course.
The cameos that come into one the universe, and that is, what do they even call himself? They're like
Illuminati.
The Illuminati. That's it. Which when they called it that, I was like, the Illuminati. I was like, they're trying to go into the real world.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? When they said the Illuminati, I kind of laughed to myself. I was like, bro, like this is the thing that's been joked about even in the music scene for like generations, where the Illuminati and real, blah blah blah. So yeah, him saying it with his chest, not even laughing.
If we do go forward into the movie, the book Multiverse of Madness about the third eye.
Yeah.
So the Illuminati is the third eye, ain't it?
Yeah,
so
it's true.
All these bits of play coming together in my head now. But when I do look at it, it's the sense of the Illuminati is made up of Miss Carter, Captain Marvel, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, Bullseye, and the one and only Charles Xavier.
Yeah, I mean, with the Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic bit, that's what shocked me the most. Okay, I guess that was the bit where I was like, whoa, like no one's... Obviously, they kind of hinted that the whole Fantastic Four is going to be in the MCU.
At the end of this, I think it's 2025, 26, so we're still quite far off.
We are, and I wasn't expecting to, see him in the film. I was like, oh my god, obviously I kind of knew that, Patrick Stewart was going to be in it. And he was at the premiere a couple of days ago. It kind of ruined it. And so is Haley Atwell, Miss Marvel. So it's kind of like, what was it? Captain Carter. Captain Carter was at the premiere. So kind of like, oh, she's in the film then. Kind of ruined it. She's put on Instagram and said that she's going to be there. So I was just like, oh, okay. You're in the film then, because we also going to rush from England to go to LA.
But then they had the Eternal Stars, so I was a bit back. I think they've done it to throw people off the scent, but bringing it about, Wanda destroys them.
Yeah.
Like that. Like Wanda is the most powerful person in the world, which seemed a bit crazy, because we've had Thanos, and she struggled with Thanos.
She did.
So I'm looking back at this big bad, and the book basically made her immortal, well, kind of immortal, but it's weird. Like when you start looking at the storylines, there are holes. Like we said, it's not perfect, but to the average Joe, if you're picking up every single crumb, you start to be like, is this really believable?
Yeah, I guess so. And if you're a hardcore Marvel fan, you'll enjoy it. I don't know. It felt like it was like I said, back from the trailer, it felt very dark. But when you actually watch the film, it was quite colourful.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, the tone, the whole tone they created and the premise, and then you have this colourful film, and it's only 2 hours long, which is great, by the way, Marvel, if you listen to this, because that was more than enough for them just to get the story across. I don't know, man. It's just going back to like people saying like cameos, or saying about Tom Cruise supposed to be in there playing Iron Man. That didn't happen. And I'm glad it didn't happen, really. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's funny because everyone was like, oh, why they put so much in the trailer? We're gonna see it regardless. No, to be honest, this is not Spider-Man. This is not anything that any big Marvel films where if you have to sell Doctor Strange, because it's such in a way a niche audience, really. Not everyone likes Doctor Strange, but everyone loves Spider-Man because everyone can know who he is and relate to it. So yeah, I know people moan about the trailer, but
I think this movie goes down the same line as Spider-Man: No Way Home. You've been put a lot of promise into these trailers, and these rumours going around. A lot of people I've heard they've walked away disappointed. But it was the same as No Way Home. Mm-hmm. I was going to the movies exactly the same. I expect the unexpected, but I don't build it to be the best movie ever, because you're gonna get let down, whichever way you see it.
Yeah. Like you hype it so much, and you create this fake narrative for yourself, or the fake film narrative. You know, you can get many action scenes or many scenes with the two Peters. So it's one of those things where you live and learn.
This movie does play out at the end, though. It leaves you like Doctor Strange will be back, and you don't know what's around the corner. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, I think, but with the whole not knowing, it's kind of like where do we go now? Is it a good thing that we don't know? Because obviously in the post credits we have two of them. One which really is not important, which is quite in the last one trying to be quite funny. But then you have the mid one where you have, what was it, Charlie Theron comes through.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're like, what's happening there? I haven't looked into it, but I don't know. Do you know?
Nah, literally, I've not followed it up. But obviously, we've talked about the third eye. So this is what the book offers up. You get manipulated and taken over, and you develop a third eye.
Yeah.
Which I think in the original trailer, he has the third eye. The evil one.
Well, the evil one does, yeah.
Yeah, so it's very... Oh yeah, but he was manipulated by the book, so you can understand where it comes from. But I'd have to do more research looking into what it exactly means. But it means, at the moment, that there is quite a dark future for Doctor Strange in many ways.
Yeah, maybe more darker than this one, yeah. Okay, it's one of those films that I probably won't watch for a little while now. I think that, I think it's good, but it's not really rewatchable. I mean, actually, you were supposed to go watch it yesterday, and you was like, nah, because you already seen it 24 hours ago.
Yes, too fresh in my memory, but it's a thought-out movie, but I'm probably going to give it 2-3 months until it comes out digitally, watch it back again, because obviously it's all the references, but I did pick up quite a few of them, just be watching the movie on its first place. So
yeah, it's true. Another thing I wanted to say actually was the mention of Spider-Man. Everyone thought Spider-Man was going to be in it. He wasn't in it. None of them were, to be fair, any universe. But they did mention that they helped Spider-Man out with his problem last film. So you know what? When the end of the last film, you thought Peter or Spider-Man completely conquered everyone's mind, but obviously Doctor Strange and Wong know who he is. So again, that kind of helps. It was such a little subtle hint that they know he's still Spider-Man. Peter Parker's still Spider-Man, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, obviously Doctor Strange was the only person that remembered, so it didn't erase it from everybody's mind. So I'm a bit kind of confused what was going on there, because it was supposed to be like everyone forgot.
Yeah, I thought he would forget as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, nice knowing you kid in the last film. So I was like, okay, he doesn't remember after this story, he doesn't know what's happened or whatever. So yeah, it's kind of like, oh, you do know who Peter is or who Spider-Man is. So I guess that's quite comforting.
Well, I think it's just they're keeping all the universes quite linear, because if you look at how Morbius, that's supposed to have Spider-Man references and everything it is, and they kept it very linear, even with the Vulture and everything. It just seems like they're starting off something new trilogies, but in a minute universe, which I'd rather them combined everything, like the comic books do.
Yeah.
But we shall see what's around the corner.